is a test of the emergency broadcast system.
This is only a test.
DJs and MCs. This DJ, he gets it out.
Listen to this jockey's introduction to
Two DJs and a mic with your host, DJ Mike
Is that a timetable?
and DJ JP.
Well, get on it. It's your time.
Give me the mic.
Welcome to another edition of Two DJs and One Mic with myself, DJ Mike, and the infamous DJ JP.
What up?
Yes, we're live back in the office.
Finally, yes.
It has happened.
Man, it's been a good 2 weeks, good long 2 weeks, man.
Yes, we got back in the Metroplex, and both myself and Jeff realized that we had what we call the Vegas flu.
Something, man. We had something. We've been down for about 2 weeks.
Oh, man.
It's been a fight.
Yeah, it's been horrible. You know, I came home, got my wife sick, had no idea that I was sick.
I know, because it like jumped on us, man. It jumped on us. I mean, it came from nowhere.
And I was telling my wife, when I got in the car, when she picked me up, is when I started coughing.
Mine started a little bit early, like Friday it started. And,
it was Friday, but, you know, I had a earlier flight.
Yeah, you left early. So
yeah, I left the hotel at about 3:45 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So I had an earlier flight. So when I got to the Metroplex at 10 something,
Uh-huh.
as soon as I got in the car, you know, I hadn't been in the car 5 minutes, I, started coughing. And I'm like, well, hopefully I was trying to clear my throat, but to no avail.
No avail, brother. It was a rough couple weeks and it's just lingering. That's all I'm gonna say, lingering, and it just like it won't go away. So we just trying to survive it.
Yeah, and the next day I had an event. You had events, man. It was, brother. It was.
That
really
Saturday night. I don't know how I made it through.
I don't know how I made it.
It was by the grace of God, man. Because my wife ended up having to speak for me a little bit because I lost my voice. It was just, yeah. And guys, if y'all wonder where our guest is, he didn't have Chrome downloaded, and he wasn't able to get into the show. So if he pops in, we'll bring him on. But for now, we're just going to recap Max and PBX. So, we're just going to recap until Larol gets in, DJ LP gets in. Man, I really wanted to talk to that brother because he does some really incredible stuff with Black Couples Getaway. And I wanted him to talk about all the things he's been doing with them over the years, the crew out of Atlanta and everything. And because me and my wife had the pleasure of going one time, and it was really cool. So hopefully he'll get it downloaded. I told him to try to do it on his phone and hit us up on his phone. But if he doesn't get in, he doesn't get in. We're just going to talk about it. So, Mike, give me some takeaways, man, from Max. Man, give me something you got.
One of my biggest takeaways, Jeff, was seeing all of the seasoned videos. I mean, the seasoned DJs, the older DJs that were there at the show. And when I say seasoned, I mean people that's been in the industry north of 40 years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And everyone that we spoke with, just hearing the information that they provided us with and just their mindset. These are not people that are hobbyists. These are people that have been running their multi or single op companies and have been very successful, 250 plus
a year. Yeah, single op.
Yes.
Yeah.
So man, those were like aha moments for me. You know, being able to talk with those guys and seeing, you know, I'm just saying they're around doing things just like they've been doing for the last
Oh yeah. And
40 years.
well, I mean, not maybe as mobile as what they were, but they still around dropping knowledge and sharing, planting seeds, and giving you what they, what they got and their situation and everything from them. So it was just great. So yeah, I'm with you on that, man. There was a lot of knowledge dropped in. I still take great pleasure in knowing that you see and get some of the things out of each conference that we go to. You find something new to fall into, or something that you can take away from it.
Oh yes, I would say this time I didn't disappear as as much as
Please look directly into the camera when you say that.
I didn't disappear as much this time.
That's because we had a producer who was following us around, and you couldn't run away. But you had your moments. Trust me, you did.
Well, it's never something that is planned. It just happens. You know, you're one of the best things about going to these shows, Jeff, is you have people that you don't know from Adam.
No.
That will grab you and just pour information into you.
Yeah.
You know, and I found that to be very I find that to be very
interesting.
Well, I
or
can't
kind of captivating.
Captivating.
And you be like, wow, okay, what am I going to learn today? I mean, because, you talk to Drax, you talk to, who are some other veterans that you got to talk to? Alan Bird, of course.
Alan Bird,
you got
Mike
to sit
Walters,
Jay, which is still, he will always be one of my favorites.
Man. One song gone. Man, that story that blew me away.
That's how I got to know him, man.
I'm just saying that in itself. And if you guys haven't had the opportunity to watch the video that we did with Joe, DJ Joe, I mean not Joe,
Jay.
DJ J from Pioneer. If you haven't had the opportunity to watch that,
go back and watch right now. Watch it. Yes. Right after this show is over.
Watch it.
Yeah. Or grab your bourbon and some hot tea and just get your giggle box ready, because Jay.
And get your notepad.
Man, because he dropped a lot of knowledge and some of the things he shared. Mike said he was going to edit out one thing he did, but I don't think you took it out, did you?
No.
About the record?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I should have.
Man, he dropped so much science, man. So much.
But people need to hear that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying it's
just some incredible dudes, man, doing some incredible things. And you can't get it sitting at home on your couch complaining about what you're going to hear, or what, who's not there and who's not speaking, and there's nobody new. Because, man, I heard something great at this one, too. It says that you can hear the same speech over and over and over again, but each time you've grown, so you get something different out of that same speech every time. There's something different. I remember that growing up as a kid, our pastor would preach kind of the same, Easter sermons or same holiday sermons sometimes. And as I matured, each time I got something different out of that sermon. And it's just like they were saying, Michael Walter can tell you the same story, but maybe you're at a 100 the first time you hear it. The next time you hear it, you're at 200. The next time you're at 250, 300, progressing in your growth as a DJ. And it just hits you differently every time you hear it. And then you can go down with a closed mind and get nothing out of it at all. But it's totally up to you.
And you should be moving in a different direction. And you would hope that direction is up instead of
sideways.
Sideways or backwards. You would hope that you're progressing versus moving backwards.
Yeah. Quick shout out. What's up, Keith? How you doing, James? What's up, Miss Calvin Lynn? Thank y'all for tuning in. Anybody else out there, make sure you drop in and say something so we know you're on the show so we can say hello. But, man, it was, like you say, it's just different things you can take away from Alan Berg. Every time I hear him, he's always incredible to me. And then, I don't know, have you dropped his show already?
It
drops tomorrow?
Alan's show drops tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time.
And the quotables he dropped at the booth.
So many quotables.
Yeah, man. Oh my gosh.
So many
So
quotables.
many quotables. It's just like somebody
You're
said,
welcome.
you come back, it's sensory overload because you don't know. You just got to, okay, I need to do this. This is what I'm gonna do. The first thing I'm gonna do is do this in order to be a better DJ or better at what I'm doing. That's the first thing I'm gonna do.
So in saying that, what was something that you got or you received from, our time in Vegas that you have came back and started to implement, or that you're still thinking about how you want to implement?
I really want to implement what Jay said about the record. So if you haven't listened to that show, you need to listen to it. Buy you some white vinyl and put your name on there, DJ J or whatever the date for the couple.
Personalize.
Yeah, personalize your vinyl. Have the bridal party sign the vinyl. Put it in a sleeve and give it to the couple at the end of the night and see them melt away. Or because everybody thinks DJ, and it's funny, I don't know who we were talking to, either my wife or somebody did in a talk. Remember he said that everybody who thinks of a DJ always think of wiki. No matter
Jay.
what,
Even
no matter what you're doing, it's
Jay.
always
Wiki.
Yeah. You're a DJ. Everybody wants to go wiki, even though we don't wiki no more because we digital. But or we button, whatever the case may be.
But they still
think of a
term.
DJ as wiki.
Wiki.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, Keith, some of your quotables were R-rated, and I was grateful to have the opportunity to have lunch and have dinner with you on a couple occasions.
And
like so many of
like Howie that he introduced us to.
Yes.
That's doing 70 events a month. Just killing it in Minneapolis.
I can't even.
I know, but it's only an hour and a half.
Yeah, but
there's
that's
teams.
a lot.
Yeah, and maybe that number's a little high, but he's doing a lot of major work in Minneapolis, and he's an older guy just still out there killing it, man. I mean, you just, yeah. No. Thank you for picking up dinner. That was mighty nice of you, and I'm still thinking about it. And
thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And that wasn't the reason why I sit down with you, but I appreciate.
No, it's definitely the great conversation.
Oh yeah, Keith has a wealth of knowledge, and he's another one that doesn't have a problem with pouring.
Oh yeah, pouring.
Sharing.
I mean, he got a full sugar container over there just pouring into you. Yeah. As much as you can take is mixing up like we do at the weddings when they mixing up with the kids.
So much. I had so many great conversations, and I'm just grateful.
Think about some of the tables we sat at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I thank you again for inviting us out to the breakfast with a lot of the seasoned veterans.
Yeah,
we had a great time.
Man, yeah. It was, to me, that was the first time I've been to several conferences. It was the first time we were in the back bows where we were exposed, where we could talk to anybody. We could go in any room, just turn the badge over and say, here, we're here, we're in RCF, we're in this, we over here, we in the back house, So it was cool. And then to have any access to anybody you want to, people walking by the booth. And, hey, I want to talk to you. Oh, no problem. People coming by trying to get on the show. God blessed us to be in the booth right next to another show, Midwest. And upon seeing what we were doing, what do? We get invited to. So it was just incredible. What's up, A-Rock? A-Rock in the building, back on planet Earth, back on Mother Earth, off that boat out there.
Yeah, Waterman.
Yeah, Waterman.
Aquaman.
Yeah, Aquaman.
Yes. And man, I was thinking too, Keith was talking about the Marquis show.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking the other day, I'm like, man, Marquis is right around the corner.
Man, everything is around the corner. You think about it, next thing you know, it's April.
Yeah.
It's
right around the corner.
They happen so fast. And when you're doing not one a year and 4 and 5 before you know it, and then some of them start to run together, and it's like before we could even finish one, it's time to do something else.
Man,
I mean, that's a blessing.
Yeah, it is. Tell Mama Kay we love her, Keith.
And we still wait on the pictures from her getting her new car.
Oh yes,
back in the car. Yeah, I thought he was gonna get some video of it. Have you seen something? Maybe I missed.
No, I haven't. I saw
the car.
I saw the car itself, and he had told me about it in Vegas that what he was doing with the car. Car looks good. They did a great job.
Yeah,
We
they
need to
did.
see Mama K driving that booger off.
Yeah. So what about, was there anything that you think you might have wanted to change at Max, or something that you felt could have been? I mean, I know we didn't get to see a lot because we were on the showroom floor and doing interviews and talking to people and in the back bowels and just trying to keep up. But anything you think they can improve and make it better?
At this moment, I really can't say because I would be saying it from a point of view where I didn't get the opportunity to see everything
Mm-hmm.
because we were there on a mission, and we were there to
Boy, were
talk
we
to,
on a mission.
to talk with people, as many people as we could. So we didn't get the opportunity to sit in on some of the seminars and so forth.
Yeah.
And I would have liked to see more.
Yeah.
I missed some people that I wanted to see.
Yeah.
So
I agree totally.
So I can't say that there's something that should have been done different or not.
Okay.
Because that
Yeah.
I don't have enough information to say.
And you're right. It was our first time really as show attender vendors, maybe you should say.
Vendors.
Complete vendors.
Yeah.
So it's a little different.
Yeah.
I did love the fact that we got to put our hands on brand new product that people hadn't seen. The Moby Beat, the Moby Mix.
Yeah. KC, man, the worst thing we did was miss interviewing you because you will not let that go. He will not let that go, and he knew
where we were. All you had to do was come right there.
But he knew we had no intentions on not interviewing.
I know, but
he know that. But it's like, I hope they don't get me. I hope they don't get me, so I can ride this into the sunset.
But he was around the corner. He was through the curtain. All you gotta do is come. He could have walked through the curtain.
That's not good enough.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's not.
I'm sorry we didn't get the interview.
Oh man, that bothered me. I wanted to get it done so bad. I was going to do it at the buffet day.
I know you were trying to do it, trying to take a camera down somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Man, you got a whole 3 days with us. Come on, brother. We got you.
You are our biggest supporter. Yeah. We love you to death.
We love you to death.
Never.
I don't know.
Never.
Time just got away. You know?
It was crazy. It was crazy. And we were dealing with some, unforeseen situation, but.
And we were at the mercy of our cameraman too.
Yes. And he, we didn't have him there the full time that we wanted. So it just got a little crazy.
Yeah, but we did.
Yeah, we know you couldn't walk and you told you Vanessa. Hey.
We should have just interviewed him at lunch or something. That's what next time we'll just interview you at the cafeteria.
He's get about 5 interviews. He's gonna get tired. Hey, I don't want to talk to you no more. We're gonna chase you like we Pops Rossi.
Now, get off of him. I'm gonna get to this, but tell me, what did you think of the Moby Mix, that booth?
Moby Mix.
The white one with the TV in it and everything.
I like that. That was a good booth. That was a good booth.
They thought of almost everything.
Yeah, they
power conditioner, lock drawer.
Oh yeah,
rack mountable, skirt to cover up your wheels.
Even the wheels themselves.
Yes, that was cool. Yeah. I mean, they thought about everything, man. It was, it's a well thought. It's just a bit heavy because it weighs about 100 pounds. But other than that,
and it doesn't. I think it stays assembled. Right?
Yeah, it's well put together, though. I mean, it's
they did it. They did a great job. It's always interesting to see what's next.
Yeah, what people
because people, and it's just nature. You see something and you build on that.
Yeah.
So when people say that there is nothing new,
there's something new.
Well, in the sense of
you can improve.
It's an addition.
Yeah.
It's something that's added to.
Yeah.
They did a great job. I really liked it. And speaking with the rep, he gave some really good information.
And he's 90% sure they will be at Marquee. And
that's a good one to have.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a good one to have. They created a nice product. I like the skirt.
Yeah.
The pull off.
Yeah. And speaking of that, Ray-Dem went and made improvements to their booth, added wheels.
Oh, and
now they got a 6 foot
yes
LED screen.
Oh,
6
it's
foot.
nice.
It is, man. It's woo.
I was like, man, they
but
you can have 2 setups.
We didn't even ask them how much that thing weighed.
No, we didn't, but we will know.
Yeah, that because Ray had reached out to you, but
yeah,
man,
Mike Bender.
It was so many things, like the glam bots, like the robot, the arm that goes around and takes videos of you.
Yeah, that was freaky.
Yeah, that was. And then the other one that does the 360 over your head. You know, you stand there and it goes. They coming up with all kind of stuff, man. You already got the 360 that goes over your head. They have the drone, you fly a drone over your head for a 360 video booth. And then what did you call it? Props. What did you call it when we were doing the interview with that man from the guy from where was he from?
Yes, I know Ray is going to be there.
God,
what
was that guy from? Where they from? Not Cabos. Wasn't Trinidad? Turks and Caicos. Man, that's Barbados.
Yeah.
But just think about all those props. Remember we were interviewing him. You talking about we in Propsville?
Yeah, it was so many props. You know, what's the company, Keith, that you have that's going to be at Marquee?
Props Drops or Props?
I forgot the company name, but man, there was so
just
many
props.
Yeah, I'm talking about props on top of props.
Well, Mike, it was photo booth on top of photo booth on top of photo booth on top of photo booth. But it was great representation.
Props for you, yeah.
The great representation by the other side too. RCF, Marquee Show, Midwest, the Headshots, DOS. Pioneer had a nice, wonderful booth. Chavez, American DJ, Danny Max, Chris, and Jason from Silent, Silent Disco or Silent. Man, it was
Light DJs, Ray and his cute crew.
Yeah,
it was really good. I really enjoyed it. Mark Summers just sold the company. Wow, really?
What company? Oh, he sold it that fast? He just bought it. Wow. So is he still coming to the show? Wow.
Yeah.
Man, he was just talking about it. He told us he had just bought it. Wow. Okay. He must have turned a quick profit, or either somebody wanted him out of business once.
Somebody was talking some good talk.
Yeah, that was good talk. Quick good talk. Wow.
But I'm a real fan of technology, seeing how things are advancing. So I'm a real big fan of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he said Mark Summers was the original owner.
Oh, okay. All right. Because I'm going to say that young fella sounded like he was just getting into it, and now he just sold it already.
Yes.
Yeah. And
but yeah, there's a lot of cool things at the show. And like I say, I'm a real big fan of technology, so it was good.
Did you see? Well, I know you were enamored with those QSC L series, L class.
Oh yeah, that L. Hey,
man, that thing.
Hey, when I heard them last year at the DJ contest in
Marquee.
Yeah, Marquee. Where else were they playing? But
in the room, or they had them at. Did they play them? They didn't take them to. No, they were just at the DJ battle.
Yeah, at the DJ battle. Man, those boogers sound good.
And they only had like 2.
No, it was 2 subs, but it was 4 tops, 2 on each side, and they were the bigger size. I forget the numbers.
23s. I think.
KC say he has the L series. Yeah, those boogers are nice. They sound really.
Lord have mercy. They sound really good.
You know, and we had a great interview with Chris.
Yeah. And
if you haven't had the opportunity to listen to that, go back and check it out. He really goes in depth.
The Blue Shade Room.
Yes, the Blue Shade Room. Yes.
That's I guess that's one of QS. I guess that's one of their things. They always turn their room blue. Yeah.
Yeah, the Marquee was the Blue Shade Room.
And man, we have to give a huge shout out to Marco. One of our, the show, we almost accomplished everything we went there to do. We got one major sponsor. We got to close the deal paperwork wise. We became review reps for EV. We got some brand new EV ZLX G2s over there. Brand new in the box.
We'll be doing a review on those next week.
So that, and then Ultimate Ears. I guess we can go ahead and announce it. Giving away a set of 350 Universal ears on the show before April. So we're gonna put that out there, get that out there, man. It was a great show. That's all I'm gonna say. Tony, Nick. We got some things working with Nick, and just got off the phone with Jay Merch. He wants to wait and do his interview at Midwest, so we can't wait to see Jay Merch from Vibo. We got an interview with the owner of Vibo that we got to drop.
Oh, Mike.
Yeah. So man, and yet I was.
Come on, brother. Let us make it. Let us make it.
You didn't sign up. We sent the link out to everybody. Did you sign up?
Don't do that. He gonna use that to fuel his little fire. But, KC is saying that Chris will be teaching a class on the line array at Marquis.
Ooh,
so
man.
I'm gonna have to make sure that I'm at that class.
Man. Those things, I mean, you point them, okay, it knows how to automatically talk to the other speaker and hit the spot. Those things are incredible.
And I like the fact that the power cords that they're using, you can attach the power cords to the next line array. So you can jump. You don't have a lot of cords.
Yeah, you just
so
boom, boom, boom,
it's
boom.
a real clean, nice.
Any speaker that talks to the other speaker is got to be something that's out of this world, and they just talk to each other. Yeah. I got the top of the room. You take the mids. I'm gonna take the lows, and oh yeah, we got a sub down there, so we don't need to worry about the bottom end of the room. Them things.
Oh yeah, they're nice. They're nice. And it was a good interview with Chris, and I look forward to seeing him again in June at the Marquis.
Yeah,
that's going to be wonderful. And for those of you that are listening, if you haven't got your tickets yet, you need to get your tickets to the Marquis. This is going to be a great show. They have so many good people that are coming. I've been checking out the house DJs that he got coming, and that's going to be there. Some of the original DJs.
Oh, okay.
From Chicago that did, that
like Flip
on the
Flip did last year.
But no, he has some older guys.
Some older guys.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
cool.
I've been checking it out.
No, KC puts in the work, man. He's working
he
to create one of the best shows there is with, and just the food alone at the. I know you don't dive into the pizza, the great pizza and all the great hot dogs and all that, but just the food alone at the parties is killer for me.
Yeah, I know you almost turned into a hot dog at the main spot.
But man, them things are really good. And then that year he had the one deep dish pizza. Oh my God, Mike. Oh.
Yeah, woo. You was deeply entrenched.
Deeply entrenched in the food lines. And but no,
KC does a great job, and from what we're hearing, this year is going to
be even better.
He said that he thinks this is going to be the best show yet that he's put on. So I'm really looking forward to it. Like you said, it's going to be in a new place. Got a new attitude.
I got a new attitude. Yes, good new attitude. But it's just so many good things out there happening, man. And if you're not trying to it's about learning. And if you're not learning, you're getting left behind. You can keep doing what you're doing, but just like the things we talked to Bill with today on our conference call with Bill, sitting and breaking bread with the brothers from Austin that we met, man. All the other DJs, Robin Hood, was such a cool guy. Never really had a conversation with him, and we got to know him and a little bit about him, and it was just so many different encounters that we had, man. That was so cool. And Nick, Tony, always cool. The guy from Australia, but the guy from Australia with the boombox across from us, and Vlad, and just even the guy I met with 25 Colors on. That was up there from England. He was really, so you just make. And then I met a guy, KG from Charleston, South Carolina, or from over in that area. Really cool guy. Me and my wife met him on the plane. He was on the plane, Mike, with his iPad Pro, DJing on the app. Oh, I said he on his way to Vegas. Cool. He was already. He was hyped. Every time he started. He was all into it. I said, that's got to be a DJ. So
he was a really cool guy.
Yeah. I mean, so we made some good guys. The shows were good.
It was a good experience.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was my first time being at Mex. It was a great experience. Um, it was great, getting there and, like I said, sitting down with KC, Lance, and Mike Francis. Just getting all of the information and learning things about what's going on, what's not. It was good. I really enjoyed it, and I look forward to it going to the next.
Aaron talking about KC is killing the chat tonight.
Yeah.
Have you ever been on the show when KC hasn't killed the chat?
No.
Can we get somebody to help him out? But that's it. Aaron, where we gonna see you at next, man? Where you gonna be at next? Are you coming to Marquee, or are you coming to Midwest or DJX, or where I'm gonna see you at next if you ain't out on the ship?
Yeah, boatman.
Yeah, and we should have definitely. I don't know what happened, man. Do you know what happened?
Hey,
Time got away.
It wasn't on purpose.
No, but we'll make sure it's first from this point forward.
We have to.
The first interview we get.
We have to.
And just think, did he even try to come over there with us once at the Marquee?
Just leave it alone.
No, I'm talking about the Marquee. Did he?
He was too busy.
Yeah.
He couldn't.
Okay.
We tried to get him over there. We had to settle.
So we even.
And I'm not going to say we had to settle for it.
You almost got in real trouble.
Yeah, we had to. We got the boss of bosses.
Yeah.
But we couldn't get him at the Marquee.
Yeah,
he
so
was
he needs
running
to hurry.
around.
Yeah.
But we'll get him.
Yeah.
We'll get him. And we're gonna make sure that we get you. DJ Expo is yes.
Oh, okay, cool. Hey, we might need to talk to y'all about a little bit of Carnival, about a little bit of sponsorship. Get us up there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You will find the Two DJs One Mic podcast booth in the main.
Oh, don't do us like that, Keith. Don't do us like that, man.
Oh, man.
We sorry.
Hey, we got mad love for you, brother. Yeah. Great brother.
Any other takeaways, Mike? Anything else you take away? Anything you saw when you were sneaking off?
Well, the hotel was freakishly big.
Oh my God, that's an understatement. Anywhere you got full rodeo,
not just full rodeo.
About 120.
You got another arena under
the arena
where they can practice on the rodeo.
Another 124 bowling lanes, professional bowling
upstairs.
Just crazy. Movie theater.
Oh yeah.
Another bowling alley.
Yes, it was. I was like, wow, because I will wander off quickly.
What did the police officer tell you? Do you have a horse down here?
Yeah. Yeah, I was walking somewhere where I wasn't supposed to be. And the officer said, do you have a horse down there? I said, nope. I was trying to go down the street here, but I'm trying to get in the hotel. He said, well, you can go down that back walkway.
Do you have a horse down there? Yeah, you're in the wrong spot when they start asking you about horses. In Vegas, of all places. Yeah.
Okay, he can't wait to hear the toilet flush.
We have great microphones. You won't hear the toilet flush. Yeah. But,
you're going to have somebody there passing out mints.
But the hotel is incredible. All the restaurants, you really don't even have to leave out the building in order.
It's huge.
Got buffet, got Asian, got Italian, got this, and you name it. Everything's already in there. Steak
and across the street.
Yeah.
There was a great place that I went to KC with, sushi place. So everything is right there, which was good.
Off the strip,
off the strip.
You got to walk in the hotel, but you ain't got to walk up and down stairs and stuff to get between the different hotels. They got everything there. Shopping is not too far. And then when we took you out for your birthday, it wasn't too far.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Now I will say this, and I even spoke with Casey about this. I am a fan of being in a situation where it's just us. I'm just saying.
I don't think that'll ever happen in Vegas, though.
Well, I know that won't happen in Vegas, but I'm just saying I am a fan of that.
Just being us at a con.
I love that. I love being somewhere where
Well,
just-
everybody you run into is going to be a DJ,
Yes.
a life tech, or something.
Yeah, I do love that.
Okay.
But
But it was pretty much like that the first 2 days.
Yeah, I'm just saying there was a lot of DJs and people, photo booth and DJ.
Oh, yeah.
DJ. There was a
It was
lot.
over 5,000 people.
But with that hotel being so big,
Yeah.
there was a lot going on. There was a baseball tournament, there was a volleyball tournament, there was a rodeo, full rodeo going on. At the time, I'm just saying you had a bowling
tournament over 77.
So it was a lot.
Oh yeah, it was a lot going on.
And then don't take away all of the elderly people smoking and gambling.
Yeah,
So,
but that's Vegas and casinos, though, man. So what can you do about that?
Oh, come on, Keith, get off of it. so I missed the birthday dinner as well. Your knee was tore up.
It was a last minute thing.
Yeah, they took me out. I had no control of that.
Yeah, my wife said, "Let's take Mike to dinner," so we took Mike out to eat. We owe you a dinner.
Yeah, you're right. A-Rod, it is a huge bingo hall. Yes, bingo hall.
that too. Oh my god!
Oh
my god! That bingo hall.
Yeah,
that's the biggest bingo hall I ever seen in my life, and the cleanest and the neatest bingo hall I ever seen. Everything about that South Point is just. He wanted you to come there, or whoever decided to build it, and you don't have to leave for anything.
Keith was telling me about the guy that built it and the purpose of it and so forth, which was a great story. But also when I took you up there to the professional bowling alley, they had a room for just photo ops. Remember that? They had it all set up.
Yeah.
Then they had another speaking area where they could
do interviews. I can't wait for Tiger or somebody to pop out.
And then they had all of the stores.
Yeah, so much bowling stuff. I ain't never seen that much stuff in all my life. But hey,
It was nice though. I enjoyed it.
I'm surprised they have a cornhole area in there, just the full cornhole tournament. But those that bowling alley went on for miles. It's just they probably had to have at least 120 lanes up there.
And this was something that we were laughing about. What is it? How did you get 500 old ladies to scream? Yeah.
Bingo.
Yes. When we looked in the bowling alley, all of the speakers that they had.
Oh my gosh. QSC Heaven.
Oh yeah, QSC Heaven.
Man, they had about subs in the room.
Yeah, about 15 subs.
15 subs and about 25 tops.
Yeah.
12s and 8s.
Yeah, K12, K8.
Some rep made a nice penny on the
I'm like, man, this bowling alley sound system is overkill.
That hotel is crazy cool. But the other ones are like that. We don't have access to the back bowels. We can't just go walk around MGM and go in the back room and just start wondering, where's the boxing arena? Where's this? We probably just couldn't do that at MGM.
But it was huge though. It was nice. It's a really nice hotel. Now I would say this, considering the show itself, I like the fact that it was at the South Point and not on the Strip. It's the Strip itself. I enjoyed that. As isolated as you can get, that's the best about you can do. What you say? So you had time to
I can't
bowling, play bingo, ride horses, no time to.
Yeah, we had time to do all of that, but we didn't have time to interview.
Wow.
That was after hours. That was like the last day we went into all of that.
Morning. Yeah. But I have to post my videos of running the stairs.
But I'm trying to think, man. It was crazy because we were just trying to run around and get people. And I don't even think we went on that side where Casey was. I don't even think we went over.
We didn't. Saying it was a lot going on.
It was, man, a lot going on.
And it really, I wish we would have had our camera guy there.
The last day.
The last day.
And he had left. Yeah, he left Wednesday morning.
There was some interviews that we would have loved to, had the opportunity to do in the atmosphere.
And it seemed like that last day just went
Oh, it went, man, it was.
I mean, we in there
because we had every intention on going around there to grab him. And,
and we got ready to get up. It's over.
Yeah.
And they sounded the alarm, cleaning up. And then we got in trouble for breaking and entering in the showroom. Whatever.
Yeah, y'all did.
But we didn't know. Nobody told us.
Well, and I hadn't had opportunity because I didn't know that y'all were up there. I had been up there early.
I thought we were gonna get banished from the whole show.
Yeah. But it wasn't something on purpose.
No, we didn't do it on purpose. It was
an accident.
Yeah.
And I had the opportunity to speak with Rob about that.
Yeah. So. Rob, man, thanks for rolling out the red carpet, treating us like, and just really taking good care of us and, having a nice booth set up for us. But Rob, next year we want to be out in the hallway. We don't want to be in there. We want to be out in the hallway and set up down from Toad. And have our own little booth outside and do our interviews.
It'd be better because we can control the noise.
Yeah, because it got crazy day one.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But I mean, camera guy, it was good. I mean, you can't tell except for a few things banging in the background that we were even on the showroom floor. It was well lit. Even at our 60% overhead light.
No, it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
It really turned out great.
Because they tried to turn it into a club at first.
But they worked with us.
They did.
They got the light on for us.
And everybody, again, shout out to the crew at South Point. They were extremely nice. Didn't look at us crazy when we told them we needed power and we needed a $200 and $50 table and all that. And you got to shout out Kool-Aid. Got to shout out Kool-Aid. Big Ken. Oh, my God. Ken. So, y'all, this was our first time really on the showroom floor in Vegas, not knowing everything that's going on. And nobody really hooked us up and told us. So we get there, you got to pay for power, and they want to charge you about $250 for a table and chairs. Hey. We had no clue. But
it was a lesson.
Ben and Ken, who was from Vegas, went home, got us tables and chairs, tablecloth, everything, and hooked us up.
And thanks, Ben, for hooking us up.
And absolutely would not accept any money because I tried to cash app him something for taking because he saved us a pretty penny. And but it's a lesson learned.
I'll be here next year. When you need it, let me know.
Yes. So, I mean, it was incredible. All the love, man, everybody. And just, it was great. I mean, I don't think we could have scripted our first big show any better than what it was. What's up, my man Todd? Oh my goodness, Tennessee.
Yes. He said everything has finally arrived in Tennessee. Will be shipped your way this week. Yes.
Tim,
I was thinking about it the other day, Todd. I said I need to reach out to Todd and see what's up.
I can't even. I love you, Todd. That's all I'm gonna say. If you can't say nothing good, don't say nothing else. Hey, thanks, Todd.
Yeah, it's coming.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yes.
Oh my goodness,
He's bringing it with him when we come.
Really?
Yes, he's bringing it with him.
Is this something I ain't know about? But for that weather up there, you probably need it.
Yeah, a couple of them.
But I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see. Yeah, I bet you.
Yes. Can't wait, brother.
What we going? Oh, okay. DJ X, if we make it up there. Yeah. Wow. Okay, we'll see.
Yes. could have scripted out any better. Not even one interview better. You just
man, he got us, man. All we can do is say we're sorry.
That was the worst thing for me. I was like, man, get the camera. We
tried to go over there. It was too late.
Yeah. Man, I hated that.
Yeah.
But I knew.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't something that was intentional.
Who bogged us down that really held us up? Was it?
There was a whole lot of bogging down.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Any other takeaways, man? Anything else that you got that, from the back halls or from dinners or anything? Or
my ultimate takeaway was just how nice everyone was. And
big shout out to Greg, Rob's second in charge. He took excellent care of us too, man.
Yeah. But my biggest takeaway is that everybody was really cool, and I had some great conversations. Met some great people. It was really cool, It was really cool. I enjoyed it.
What can we do better next time besides interview KC?
I would say make sure that we have our cameraman for the
Entire.
duration. I would say that's one of.
Now, Calvin did a good job.
No, Calvert. Having the producer and having the cameraman, I think, is a must.
Yeah.
Because there's just so much going on. And the one thing that you need in this type of situation is order.
Oh, yeah.
You have to have order because you find yourself being pulled in so many directions.
I mean, if it was like it was the first time we were at Marquee, where people just walking on the set and all kind of stuff, which I thought was just great fun. But, you know, we still need a little bit of order.
No, you're not chopped liver.
And then I couldn't even get it out before she started pulling back the bow and arrow, shooting at her. But no, she did a good job. I mean,
she did a really good job.
She kept us in order and kept us timely. And
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I appreciated her and all of the information that she provided us with, the different ways of looking at things. I appreciate it. And I think
and being very honest with us about the things we need to do to make the show better. And I really think we're finally on our way because we saw how if we do things differently, how much better it could be. And I think this is probably one of our better, calmer, going to be a great show from tonight too. Because I mean, you know, of course we got crazy commenter in there, but other than that,
no chocolate chips. No, we didn't interview her either, Casey.
What's chocolate chips?
You know, no lights.
Oh, yeah. No, and I know we got lights on tonight, so we good. Yeah.
Everything was good, but it was a great show. Met some great people, had some great conversation, and to be honest with you, I just can't see not going to the show.
Okay, well, good. I'm glad you're starting to come around and see. Because, like I say, even if you just get one nugget to bring back with you, did you get anything from especially the lady with the? She was exceptional. Was it Caitlin or whatever her name was? The photo booth lady
that we sit at. Oh yeah, she dropped some.
Oh my gosh! The first presenter was just
I have to go back and find that link.
Yeah.
For her
presentation.
Yeah.
I mean, like I say, the first hitter was off the charts and telling you about how to make money off exposure. If you want me to do it for free, then it's going to cost you this, and you got to do this. Yeah, I'll do it, but I need you to do this, and make sure it's happening. And I'll do it for free, but I need this. Well, I need that. I'm gonna give you my free photo booth or 360, but I'm gonna need you to do this too.
Wow, Cal, really? Yeah,
she was sick on her interview.
Yeah, we we haven't been stabbed enough tonight
by Keith.
Yeah,
but yeah, man,
I'm gushing with blood.
Just that one presentation alone, man.
It was a great.
And you're right. I hadn't looked at those either. But she say she's got I don't know if she mentioned a number, but I'm sure it was like 2 million photo booth business. Just photo booths, Mike. Not DJing, just photo booths. She has 4 offices in Canada, and she's killing it. And then what the guy we met from Barbados with what he had 8 photo booths, 360s, roamers, and this was his first show, and he loved it so much. He said, "I already bought my ticket for next year." Man, people see the value in learning and being around like-minded people. I think that's the biggest thing about it: being around like-minded people that want to continue to get better. Want to know, okay, what can I do to offer this? What can I do to do that?
So what is key to answer this question? There was 1,500 DJs in attendance at the show, but never had more than 250 people in attendance at the MEX seminar.
Wow.
Now, again, for me, we only had the opportunity
to go to the first two classes.
the first two classes, and really the first one for me. So
You didn't get to see Alan Bird?
I saw Alan
First
and
two, yeah.
the first
Maybe you
two.
missed the first lady then.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't know what everybody's going for, or if they all just feel like they know each other and they're just just there having a good time. And
That's a good question. Do people feel like seeing the floor?
But they
And
did it in a way
outside
where the floor didn't open till 5 o'clock
I
after
know.
the
So
seminar.
what? So what are you doing?
Sleeping in. I mean, partying. I don't know what they're doing. That's a good question, but you spend all that money to go. What are you doing? I'm trying to learn. I ain't trying to be drunk every night and do that. If I'm going, I'm trying to learn. That's a good question to ask other people.
Yeah, because for me, the only reason that I wasn't at the seminars is because of the interview.
Yeah. Otherwise,
outside of that,
we would have definitely. We had some marked off, but
and it's just like
time just got away from us every day. We couldn't.
When we were at Marquee last year, we attended a lot of the seminars, and you had a lot of stuff marked out. Hey, I want to go here.
Yeah, I had it marked out, but did we make it? No.
Well, I'm just saying
this year it was different because.
But I know, but we made it to several.
Yeah, but we didn't make it to any of these because.
Well, I know it, but I'm just saying it's just the way that the time was allocated.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, if I'm there and nothing is in the way of me going, I'm going.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, I'm there to learn something.
Yeah. And you can only get so much in the back hallways. You got to, but I don't know what it is, Keith. That's a good question, survey question.
17% attendance rate, 83% no-show rate.
You mean for classes or for
just?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And let me ask you this, Keith. What is something that you think that you can do with your show to have a better rate of people being at the seminar?
I'll give you something I know he does that makes a big difference to me, is allowing for everybody to be off for lunch. Because there's stuff you want to see, and it's lunchtime, and you got to go to either you're going to go eat or you're going to go to a class. I like the fact that we shut down for lunchtime and everybody gets to go out and do lunch and then go back. Now, it's on you if you attend and make it to those classes, but I don't know why people go or pay money and then not attend. What did Todd say? I have worked as a vendor at DJX for a couple of years. It seems to me too many people come to it as a vacation. The vendors and after parties are their main focus. Wow. Yeah. I would agree with that, Todd. And it's good to have Todd on here in the evening because he's always coming up with provocative statements and questions, unlike other flamethrowers.
Casey, our time was
another flame.
Yeah, another flame.
No, we didn't blow off the seminars. Trust me, I had made a list of everything I wanted to go to. I definitely, there was a bunch of folks. I wanted to go see the lawyer again, Michael Bavetta, or whatever his name. I wanted
to see the AI guy.
And we wanted to go see Jordan St. Jacques. We didn't get to go see Jordan, even though we got to talk to him at the end. We didn't get to interview him, but, I'm glad we did because Keith probably killed us about that one too. But, I mean, it was so many things we wanted to do. We got to be better time management in the future. We got to schedule interviews, and we can't get caught in another room when we want to go to a class. That's half the problem because we didn't get to see the showroom floor. We didn't get to do anything except for interview people, really. Yeah, we saw everything, but not like we wanted to or we had time. When we went on the showroom floor, we had a camera person with us walking around getting interviews, talking to the prop lady, talking to this person, talking to Ray, talking to the Glambot person, talking to agent chat GPT. So it was never where we just really had a day to totally enjoy the show. I really thought that first day before it opened, we were going to get to do that. But the setup and other stuff was consumed our time. So we weren't able to just dive into that. So it was totally different as an exhibitor or an interviewer than I've ever been as a person just in attendance. Even when we went to Marquee, it was different last year. And even when I went to DJX, I didn't do anything there, but I was just in classes. I went to.
Well, I'm just saying when you're there.
But I go to classes. I don't know what those other 83% people are doing.
And when you're there under, for a different reason, it just requires you to function and do things differently than what you would normally do. There just as someone to, see the show and everything that comes with that. All right, guys. Well, we really enjoyed you guys chiming in with us as we did a recap of Max PBX 2024.
And we hate that DJ LP out of Nashville couldn't get on with us because computer, he's
technical
got difficulties, but we'll get him back on the show.
We'll reschedule. Yep.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, take the location into consideration.
Yeah, because DJ X is on the boardwalk, so you can walk out and you out on the boardwalk, beaches, all kind of. It's locations. What about? Well, I don't know. We got to see the other ones now. Boston was out in the burbs, so you really wasn't in the city, so that was kind of cool. But everything was right there. It was smaller.
And it was
cold. Cold.
So,
cold.
Yeah, we went out to get something to eat, and life was different. It
was challenging. But yeah, so
they all have their different.
Yeah,
I would say challenges.
And A-Rock, if you're still listening, let's do next week. Come on the show next week. Let's talk about being on the boat.
Yeah,
we got to get Howard lined up too for his trip, his Asian trip on his boat.
Yes,
and everything going on with him. And as we get closer to Marquee, we'll get that other guy on from Chicago. Yeah, as we get closer.
KC the Great.
Yeah, KC the Great. Yeah. We'll get him on. But man, I really enjoyed Vegas. It seemed like it went so fast though. I mean, we were there from Sunday to Friday, and still seemed like it was before you know it was Friday or Thursday night. Yeah. And
it went pretty fast.
Yeah,
it was a lot going on. So it was a lot going on, and every time I got back to the room, I was I was tired, and the time really got to me.
Yeah, it was.
Those 2 hours were killing me. I'm talking about it was killing me.
You go into the room at 12:30 and it's 2:30. You go into the room at 2:30, it's 4:30, and it's time to get up in a little bit.
Yeah, I'm waking up at
at your normal time,
and it's 0:30.
Yeah, and you just, why am I awake? But I mean, it's just something. That's why I'm glad the next couple are in the Central Time Zone, so we won't lose or gain no time. Everything will be good. Can't wait to have Rich on here in the near future so he can talk about what's going on. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it. They only have 17 tickets left. So get your tickets to Midwest DJs. We want to see y'all face in the place. Get your tickets.
Yes. Okay, with all of that said, we want to thank you guys again for joining us on Two DJs and One Mic. We appreciate your support. And as we always say, we only want to leave things better.
Better than we found it, baby.
Yes, so our goal will continue to be to give you better content.
Yeah.
And talk with people that are making things happen in life, in the industry, and so forth.
And if you know somebody making things happen, big, small, little, tall, anything, and you think they'd be a great guest on the show, hey, send us their information. And we'd love to interview them and talk to them. I mean, we talked to the 45 King. We talked to Tony Hackey. We've talked to, several people that are doing great things in the industry that you probably never heard of, but they should be on stage somewhere and doing some stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, guys and gents and
Yeah.
all of that.
All those in between. Make sure
Yeah.
you check out all the shows Mike is dropping. And tomorrow we're gonna have Alan. Is it Alan Berg or Terry
Alan
Cleveland?
Bird at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Central Standard
Time
Time.
tomorrow.
Check it out on Two DJs and One Mic on our Facebook page, Twitch, YouTube, and you can even go to the website.
Yes.
So
and catch
Two
the
DJs
show.
and One Mic.
What episode we on now? 60.
Man. Well, we have a mixture of things because the shows that we do at the shows, they don't fall in the number pattern or the episode pattern of
So we just
the
gonna
regular
call them-
show. We're just calling by their name. But on our shows itself, we're at 67.
Almost 2 years now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
All right.
Much love to you as well, Todd. Hey, I'm waiting on them onesies so we can get Jeff in the place to be with his $ onesie in hat.
What Kirk Franklin say? Smile.
Yes. Smile.
I just smile.
Mhm.
Good
Yes.
night. God bless everybody.
All right. Y'all enjoy. Enjoy. Peace.